The goal of Brunswick Community College is to create success.
Education is about opportunity. It's about creating opportunities where people can pursue their dream, pursue their career aspirations.
It's about preparing our future leaders.
Education gives these students freedom to go places, to do things, to become people, which without it they would never become.
It is so often that the educational component is not difficult for them. They have the grades, they're able to give the time and the dedication and the commitment to it, but it's that financial burden that's now become a barrier in their career.
We need the students just as much as they need us, and we provide them not only financial support for the facilities, but scholarships.
Scholarships are very important to all students, but especially for students like myself who have had to start over from scratch.
Without this scholarship, I would not be able to go to school, and neither would have a lot of my classmates.
I wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for the scholarships.
The scholarships from the BCC Foundation have provided support for our students for a great number of years. With an ever-increasing enrollment and the ever-increasing problems that we have with our economy, we're finding that students aren't able to afford any type of college or education beyond the high school level.
I felt like we needed the trades for these younger people coming along out of high school could have some training to go directly to a job, because a good percentage of them are not going to college.
The foundation of Brunswick Community College is incredibly important to the institution and to the students. The foundation has a terrific scholarship program that provides opportunities for students to enroll in a variety of programs from the Associate in Arts, Associate in Science, Biotechnology.
The foundation really provides a vehicle to raise money and give financial and other types of support to the college that is not really readily available. So the foundation actually goes out and really works and creates a broader financial support base for the college, and really gives the overall community a way of being involved in the development of the college.
My family has a long history with the college. My grandmother got her GED from Brunswick Community College early on during its time, and she was well past her 60s, and so it created quite a model for us in terms of the importance of education, as well as the drive and tenacity associated with pursuing your goals and your dreams.
It's absolutely wonderful to see that students who grew up here through the school system decided to stay here and have a career here and go to college here and become part of the community and the workforce.
The BCC Foundation really truly has been the backbone in our student success story.
I spent 12 years in sales, and I sold real estate, general real estate, and then I sold insurance, trying to make a career change from one to the other due to the economy. And in order to make a change, I didn't have the skills that I needed to change careers, and nursing had always been a dream, and so in order to make that change, I had to go back to school. Obviously, I'm a non-traditional student. I'm not getting any younger, and I need to get finished and get out there and start to work. If there wasn't that supplemental little boost to help you get by, I mean, that pays for gas, or it buys your lunch in the cafeteria when you don't have any change left, or, you know, pencils in the bookstore. Every little bit helps. And $500 to some people is nothing, but $500 to me is priceless.
Well, the scholarship was very tremendous, and we came from auxiliary in Calabash, the ladies there, and it helped me tremendously. I honestly struggled. At the time, I didn't even have a vehicle, and a friend of mine was kind enough to let me use their vehicle. In my last 3 months of the nursing program, I lived at the Salvation Army, and I came through. And the scholarship helped me tremendously. It paid my last semester of school, and I was really thankful and grateful for the ladies who didn't even know me, but they took time enough to know that someone needed some help in their education. Everyone wants to have a chance, opportunity, I believe, to further their education, to better themselves. I think about the young lady in South Africa. She was 14 years old. She said one of the worst things that she can do is waste their education. You know, a 14-year-old child saying this, you know. And so we have grown adults here in 20s, 25, 30 years old, 40 years of age, and they want to further their education. And so they have a great opportunity to do so.
When I left and divorced my husband, my 3 girls and I traveled here to stay with my parents. I knew that in order to support my kids, I was going to have to get an education. With being a single parent and not being able to work full-time because I need to go to school, it has actually enabled me to come and go to school. Otherwise, I would not be able to further my education. My dream is to be a history teacher someday, and I'm hoping to go to UNCG or UNCW to further my education and to show my kids that you never have to stop learning, that you can always go forward. It's an amazing gift.
Education opens so many doors for these students, especially our first-generation college students who are the first in their family to take this step. It means so much to them in terms of future opportunities, in terms of possibilities, self-fulfillment, professional development. For me, education for these students is a whole new realm of freedom without which they would have never had.
These scholarships have enabled hundreds and hundreds of our students to be able to go to school and to learn and make themselves self-sufficient and excellent citizens in Brunswick County.
When we have situations where people get strong educations, then they're able to go and contribute to their community in much more meaningful ways. And so that of course then builds on the quality of the communities that we all live in, and also creates the kind of environment that we want to go and raise families and you know, contributes to the ongoing growth of this part of the state.
The scholarships at BCC have tremendously impacted my life. If it wasn't for the scholarships, I probably wouldn't have been able to go to college this year due to my dad losing his job over a year ago due to the economy. And I never could thank BCC enough for helping me find a way to pursue my goal to be a social worker.
It's very sad to see somebody to get halfway or 3/4 of the way through the program and they're making the grades and they're doing so well, but the one barrier that they have is they can't pay that bill at the end of the semester. And that's when it's sad, and that's where we could really step up and help, because not only are they providing a better lifestyle for their family and for their own situation, they're providing care to the community, and they're staying here to take care of their family, their neighbors, their fellow citizens. And how much more could you ask of them? If there's something little that we could give them to help them through, then that's something that we owe them as a good community member.
I don't think there are enough words of gratitude to express. Just the fact that they have given me hope and a chance to fulfill a dream.
My appreciation goes so deep for someone who helped me get to this point and have such a beautiful career. And I want to give back one day as they have given to me.
Don't stop giving. Make a difference in someone else's life like you've made in mine.
I'm a life that's been changed because of them, their caring. And if they can help change a life around, I believe I have an opportunity to also help change a life around.